Hi, hello, and welcome to what I think was our 4th episode of S.T.A.L.K.E.R Clear Sky. It's me, your boy, and your nomad. And we're back in the Clear Sky base. I've slept using the sleeping bag, which we start the game with. I don't seem to have anywhere to stash the gross profusion of gear we're carrying, which is kind of a worry. We're carrying like 1,200 rounds for our pistol. This thing. And I would feel much happier if I could just shove them in a stash somewhere, honestly. But that doesn't really seem to be viable. Like, in modern mods for Clear Sky, usually there's a stash in here, maybe, but like in that speaker, but it doesn't seem to be one here now, which is a bummer. Anyway, I believe I know, because I've already started, like I've already done a bit of walking around. We can get a little bit of lore from this guy whose name temporarily escapes me.
I'm glad to see you, young man.
You
look considerably better.
Thank you. What happened to me?
You already have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions, because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place.
Okay. I ain't feeling too good.
It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know.
Okay.
The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self.
Yeah, we'll become a Psy zombie or whatever they're called. Can you stop this?
Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of emissions on your body. I am currently concluding a series of tests, and after Lebedev confirms the results, I will be in a position to carry out the necessary procedures. However, I would like to stress once again the fact that this is not a panacea. It will not solve the problem. All you are getting now is a little more time until the point when your nervous system begins to break down.
Great. Well, I guess we're throwing our lot in with the Clear Sky then. They're the only ones who are offering a solution right now. What else can you do for me?
Alas, that is all.
Okay.
The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have.
Alrighty, so I've seen all types of folks in the zone. Some come chasing their dreams, some in search of the zone's wonders, some are just looking for loot. Why does Clear Sky study the zone?
People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Naturally, this represents a terrible danger.
This is like surprisingly good voice acting. Like, it's just to the point, it's not too flowery, it's not over dramatic, it just feels right. I really like it. So what is the zone?
Young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The zone appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the zone: coexistence.
I'm down. I like your philosophy. Why is the zone having the shakes? Know anything about that?
How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The zone was stable and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The zone is spewing out emission after emission and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes. This is human handiwork.
Dun dun dun. I wish I knew whose it is.
And that's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster.
Is it really within man's power?
Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only one able to set it right. In any event, I very much hope that is the case.
In what way? Let me guess, it may involve shooting lots of people? What is the point of the rescue plan?
I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev.
Alright, bro, catch you later. Catch you later,
Hopefully,
homie.
my answers will be of help to us all.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I hope that too. Let's go and see what Lebedev has to
Stop
say.
talking, buddy.
He's got nothing to say. Okay, fine. Alrighty, so yeah, we're grotesquely overweight because we're carrying an entire arsenal's worth of rounds on our back. I guess we should avoid. We should just avoid picking up rounds at the time being, I guess. In theory, there's a quest here with the mechanic, but I don't think it actually leads to anything. I think I would kind of like to clear out this mutant spot if we can, so let's maybe go and try that. Oh yeah, we can't just walk out the front gate. We got to. Maybe I can ask you for a guide. I guess.
You got my full
will.
attention.
Hey, bro. Where can you lead me to? Should we go to the fishing hamlet? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we can clear out that mutant spawn spot. I mean, I presume we can capture it. I don't know. I really want to just take these guys with me, you know? Hey, man. Okay, you're leaving, I guess. Right.
So what is it that...
You're the guide, fine. Let me go and find another squad. This guy here is a squad leader, I think?
What you need, Stalker?
I need... How can I help you? He just wants some crap. Capture and hold the objective indicated. Capture objective gravel pit?
Squad, move out! Christ, can't I
Oh,
even
this place.
enjoy
Yeah,
one
okay,
meal?
cool.
Here
Let's
we
go.
go again.
This is exactly what we were trying to do, so... Let's gaming. Since we're fighting monsters, let's grab the old shotty. This way? Yeah, this way. I think I'd rather go like... I'm just looking at my mini-map right now. Here they come. So maybe we can just take like the last few spots here and then like have control of the entire swamp before heading on to really? Yeah, they're not doing anything though, honestly. Come on, bro, get him. I believe in you. That's right, good shot. Whoa, was there any need for that kind of language? It's completely unnecessary.
Sit tight where you are.
Thanks for helping out.
Hooray!
Come by our base when you get a minute. We'll
worry,
return
I'll-
the favor.
Here, come here. Come here. Nothing, can't help him? Okay, fine, whatever. I really feel like I need to actually just like empty my pockets because we're just losing health even when losing stamina even when we walk. But I figure if we go to like guide location village ruins, oh, okay, I see. I'm just kind of thinking like maybe we just take the whole spot, you know. So if I go here, maybe, or even just here, maybe we can pick up another quest to take over the next few places. And hopefully I can find just a stash location as well. I don't know what happened to my voice then when I said that. I had a little bit of vocal fry. A little bit of vocal fry. I was, this is nothing to do with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, by the way. I was browsing TikTok today on my lunch break, and I got like 3 like different videos in a row all recommending me a movie that I'd never heard of before and never seen called Moneyball. which is like an early 2000s Brad Pitt joint where he plays like a baseball team manager or something. And I've literally, like, I know literally nothing about baseball at all. I'm not a sports person, but it kind of like was presenting this as being a movie about how a group of plucky underdogs managed to win the baseball trophy by being clever and using maths and spreadsheets. And that sounds like my kind of sports movie. It's a sports movie with spreadsheets. So it looked kind of intriguing, and for some reason I got like out of nowhere, I've never heard of this film before. I suddenly got all these TikToks like recommending it to me or like coming up on my feed, so I'm just like, maybe I'll watch that too. So I might, while this video is uploading, I might download it. I mean, find a entirely legitimate copy somewhere and see if I like it. But I'm not a sports person, like, at all.
You have my...
How can I help you? Return or deliver? No, I'm not going to do any of that. So, yeah, like, not being a sports person, the only sports games I ever really played were Football Manager, which is like soccer if you're of the American persuasion. And again, it was because it like took all of the actual like sport out of the game and just turned it into an Excel simulator. And I could play like taking the little team whose football pitch I grew up opposite from, like in my hometown, like the most complete non-entity of a team that nobody outside my town has ever heard of was in that game. So you could like take them from like Division 6 up until like the top division of football, which is fun just from a role-playing perspective, but not knowing what a, you know, deep lying forward or a fucking wing back was made it pretty tricky to devise any tactics, so I just like brute force stuff. Rip, dude. Vadia Banana? Oh god. Helio. Okay, nothing there either. Let's just go in one-man army our way through this spot up here, which is not like, shouldn't be that dangerous. So yeah, I've always had a kind of soft spot for those kind of like sporty kind of movies, and even like sports adjacent kind of movies like shut up. Like was it Jerry Maguire that was the Tom Cruise one where he was like a sports agent for Cuba Gooding Jr. or whatever? And Reese Witherspoon maybe? What the hell are you doing? Don't even try. I do not consent. In the butt, there you go. I might have to go and watch that one again. I haven't seen that film since like 2004 or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot we can run now. We can run now, we're not grossly overweight or whatever. Got some nice cozy vibes in the swamps. Maybe we'll even swap out for the Mozan, just to make our assault on the Renegade base even better. Yeah, let's be on the other side of this lake. Well, we had a nice little lore dump. I'm sorry there doesn't seem to be a PDA encyclopedia in Clear Sky. Because it would have been kind of cool to read out an entry or two if I ever remember to do so. I'm pretty sure there's an encyclopedia in Call-Appropriate, or at least I think there is. So we'll definitely go back to it, and I'm really looking forward to Call-Appropriate. Clear Sky hasn't like jammed us into the storyline very aggressively in the way that Shadow of Chernobyl did, so I'm feeling a little bit like there. But I'm sure we'll get where we need to be, you know? I'm sure we'll hit something. Alright, so we're here, more or less. Let's doink these gamers, as the kids say. That's what all the kids say. And I am a fellow kid. Totally not a middle-aged man. Doink. Oh no. Look at this. We gaming. Whoa. We don't have much ammo. We gotta make it count. We Gucci? I think we might be Gucci. I'll take the bread, but that's all I'm taking. At this point, I don't think there's any justification for us to take much more than that. Oh, there's a stash under here. Right? Yeah, there it is. Ooh, what the hell is this? A 1,000 ruble banknote? Hell yeah, dude. So is this actually... Maybe this isn't actually a point to be captured. Maybe it's literally just a... like, maybe this is where they reinforce the map from or something. You know? Maybe I had the wrong end of the stick the whole time. Alright, well... We got a PogChamp little AK, which I'm delighted about. Let's cross the side. Let's cross to the other side of the map. Clear out that little camp. And then we'll go to Cordon, where we need to go and see some... Well, we need to go here anyway. Meet the guide and go to Cordon, Pog. Okay. And he'll, like, explain the situation after that, I guess. We got a stash here? The old stasheroonie? What you got for me, homie? Another Mosin. It's in perfect condition, whereas this one is also in perfect condition, so what the hell? I can't take both of you, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure there's no red on this map, you know? Let's see how the faction war stands. So we got maximal faction resources. We don't have maximal squads. I don't know why. Maybe because some... Oh, poop. Maybe some guys died, like... Just, like, screwed everything up. Oh, my goodness me. What's going on? Where's our actual radiation? Is this our rad meter? Contamination? I hate this. I hate it. I am not happy about using... I should have taken that vodka we saw. I don't really want to use one of my 2 anti-rads, but I guess I got to. How are we doing? Alright, so we need to basically move all the way across here. We can do that. Might just keep the AK in reserve for the time being, you know? But if we do some work for Sid in Cordon, maybe we can, like, get a reward and get access to, like, you know, like a PSO1 or something. That'd be pretty nice. I might actually just go... Well, if I might run down to the machine yard and just see if I can get a support squad. But if it's not an actual capturable location, they're not going to be interested, which is fine. Like, whatever. Oh, shoot. Is this... the hell? I don't remember this anomaly. God, it's been so long. Is this anomaly an anomaly? Is this anomaly in the anomaly mod? I need to remind myself. I don't remember seeing this anomaly for like years and years and years. I often don't come near the machine yard because it's so contaminated with like military guys, but yeah, that's wild. Hey, bro. Hey, homie. How can I help you? Yeah, just delivery and stuff like that, which we're not going to do any of those kind of side quests. Nothing's fine. We're fine. Thank you. Actually, maybe we should rock, because it's going to be fairly close quarters, maybe we should rock the old shotgun. Is this a corpse over here according to the minimap? Well, I'm not sure I believe it. Yeah, where is he? Well, maybe that's just like a pip on the screen or something. Ooh, I'm feeling like maybe just lobbing a grenade over the walls here. We're going to have like 2 main houses, like a porch area in that building, and then I think there's like an L-shaped shed or something with like a courtyard in between them all. And we can certainly just like yeet a grenade into the courtyard. Oops. You forgive all the like endless quick saving. It's just because Clear Sky has a tendency to crash on me when I die and reload. And since that's been known to happen, like it's not impossible that I can die in a fight. Oh, forget about it. Well, we got him with a grenade at least. Yeah, I'm stuck. Help me. Leave me alone. Dango Town. One, two, three, four. There's another. There is another. Is that him? No. Where you at, you little rodent? Where you at? Did I get him? No way. Really? I don't believe I got him. No way. Meds, nice. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Well. Gucci, I guess. Got a bandage. What's this? 762 by 39. I'm just going to take it because, like, you know, you never can tell. But let's... Ah! Where? That's awkward. Hey, you, screw off. I'm not having that. You think you are? I see you there. That was one of those awkward moments when you see someone you don't want to see and both of you kind of freeze up. I hear you in there. I hear you like huffing and puffing. Come on, dude. Doink. There we go. You didn't even have any good loot. What a loser. Alright. Let's F5. We are going to go down to our spot. You know? We're going to do the needful. And I've heard, like, this is going to be like a moment of truth. I've heard so many terrible things about sneaking past the machine guns in Cordon. Now, obviously, I'm running a modded setup, but I didn't deliberately or intentionally look for anything that would specifically solve this horrendous issue that so many people have encountered and mentioned. So I'm really, like, hopeful that it isn't an issue, because if we end up dying and having to reload, the game could end up crashing on us repeatedly. Yeah, we want to go this way, I guess. Maybe not through the Electro, though. So I'll tell you what. If the game, if this episode suddenly ends when we go through the level transition, it's because I was getting my poop pushed in by the military machine gun in Cordon. So don't be surprised. I'm making excuses and justifications now for my absolute aversion to editing an episode. It's only because it's nearly 1 AM already on the morning that this has to go live. I'm burning the midnight oil. And if I have to edit the video, re-export it, then upload it, it won't be up until like 3 AM, and I'm not going to bed that late. You know? I'm an old man. I need my beauty sleep. Hello? Oh, no, you don't. You spawned in there. I am not having that. No, sir. Yeah, that's right. You should have thought about it before you approached me. It's crazy how fast we can move in Clear Sky. I mean, we could have moved that this fast in Shadow of Chernobyl, but I actually edited the active physics configuration, so it moved a lot more like the anomaly style of movement, which is overall slower and slightly heavier for the player, which makes you a lot more vulnerable. I didn't do that for Clear Sky because, honestly, I just forgot. And I don't want to edit it like halfway through because it creates an inauthentic experience. Now, modding creates an inauthentic experience anyway, and I'm not all about authenticity, but I figure people would want it to not feel like a completely changed experience, so I just tried to go for quality of life improvements here. In terms of the mod that I've used, which is Arsenal Overhaul. Some pretty new guns without being radically different. Okay, we should be able to cross here, yeah. What else can I throw away? I guess we could eat this beef stew, this 0.3 of a kilo. Maybe we could take a little sneaky peek at this, this stash up here. I love these pylons. For the simple reason that they just, like, this whole vibe of the Great Swamps in a part like this reminds me very much of a place where I grew up. Ah. Oh. Ooh. A nice shotgun? I want to use this shotgun rather than this shotgun, I think. You go in the bin. You come with me. Take the bandages. I just like this kind of model. I like the iron sight here. I like the over-under bore. Is it called a bore? I think it's called a bore. Okay. Just feels more intuitive to aim to me. And you know what? It's even got a faster fire. Like, snappier fire. Compared to the side-by-side. I'm also having memories now of, like, early days of DayZ. Like, back in, like, the mod days and the very early... Yeah, just basically in the mod days where, like, nobody knew their ways around the maps. Good body there. And the only way to find your way around in the pitch black dark, everyone had the same advice, which was follow power lines. They always go somewhere. Yeah, it just reminds me of my good old days. Let's go this way. And there is these days, there are some Stalker style mods for DayZ. There's a whole server called Stalker Z, I believe. I believe it's called Stalker Z, I know it exists. Which has, you know, the map from the games, seamless with, like, you know, intermediary locations, so you can naturally walk from one area to another. It tries to do the faction warfare aspects and so on. I played it for a while a few years ago, like back during lockdown, sort of 2020 sort of time. I played quite a lot of it. Had good fun, and it had its issues. I believe the devs have kind of rebuilt it now, taking into consideration some of the issues the community had with it, so I need to go and give it another look. Might make a little YouTube video about it or something.
So, what is it that you need?
Nothing from you, sir. Is that the shotgun I'm carrying now? It totally was. Well, whatever. Alright, so it's the moment of truth time. Let's take a leap of faith. To the Cordon. Yeah, man, my props to you for helping out our boys. I even got what it feels like to walk the swamps in safety, or at least as safe as the marshes on the fringes of the dome will allow. Let's go back to business, shall we go? Yup, let's go. We can do away with blindfolds this time. If you step into some quicksand, dying is ever so much more fun with your eyes open. I'm just kidding. Keep your eyes peeled and remember the way across the swamps next time you have to make it on your own. Gotcha. Ooh, man, I remember being a kid and thinking quicksand was going to be like a much more like common part of my day-to-day life than it actually ended up being. Quicksand was like in every like late 80s and early 90s kids cartoon. Like Johnny Quest, Captain Planet, everyone had to deal with quicksand at some point. Okay. Let's do this. Gonna go see our boy Sid. Can we make it though? It's like the longest loading screen in the world. Oh, here we go.
I haven't seen anyone come from the swamp.
comps in a long while.
Oh.
You've come out right next to the army outpost.
Okay.
There's only one thing a stalker can expect from the army, and that's a bullet. So I'd be
Right.
careful if I were you.
Okay, so thank you. I mean, we don't know you yet, but let's be some sneaky peeks. Hello. Alright, the military are whining at us about something or other. So I presume always that the... Oh my god! Ah! Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can reload without the game crashing. Wow, that was something else. I really thought I was... Do you know what? I was like... My toxic trait this whole time, all these years, I've been thinking like... Well, I personally wouldn't let that happen. Like, these jabronis might die, but me personally, I'm just built different. Don't open fire. Alrighty, okay. Okay, wow. Oh, I see him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Alright, okay, alright. Okay, so I got an idea. We're gonna snipe this jabroni with our Mosin. Like, right through the eyeball. Or maybe I just, like... Bro, I don't... This game is a 0 out of 10. Run! Can we run for it? I'm totally quick saving.
Target lost! Officer, take your men and clear the sector!
Okay. Alright, so I'm starting to get an idea of how this works now. You gotta stay out of sight till they can't see you, and then maybe make a run for it or something? I don't know. Bro, I'm starting to understand why so many people never made it past this part of the game. Like, literally, people have...
Get lost! Officer, take your men and clear the sector!
Yeah, take your men and clear the sector. Alright, so this is like a viable method, I guess, is just to be Vasily Zaitsev. I could probably run for it at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure I took out the guy manning the machine gun, so that's the secret, I guess. Though people maybe didn't, The hell are they doing? I mean, what was their plan here? I might actually push and clear the base, dude, like... Because they're literally just filing into my bullets. Right, let's literally do it. Like maybe we can pick up a decent weapon or something. Bro, you got literally nobody left, dude. Just oh no, okay. Okay, there's more than I thought. There's more than I thought. Poop. Uh-oh. Shoot. I regret. Bro, he was shooting through the goddamn wall. Interesting. Okay. We might have lost some progress. But I'm curious now. And at least we managed to make the oh, poop. You know what? You know what? I don't even care that much. I don't even care that much. There's like an endless poop. There's like an endless tide of these jabronis. It's not that important. Let's just make some progress. There's a capture point down there by the looks of it. If we can get a scope.
Away from the army.
Yeah.
Lucky devil. I've got a feeling there's a reason for you being here. Pop in and see me if you're in the area.
Alright, we'll do. So I wonder what the actual intended experience for a player there is. Like, that is one of the most infamous moments from the entire series. Nobody has a good word to say about it. Yeah, I wonder what they were intending the player to do there. Were you supposed to snipe the gunner? Were you supposed to, like, use cover? Doesn't seem particularly viable. But anyway, here we are. Home away from home. The Rookie Village. Literally, like, the coziest place in Chernobyl. A place where I would feel totally at home. At any time. Hey Sid, you loser. What you got for us?
Nice to see you, so shall we talk business?
Let's talk business, but let's talk it in the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, a like and a subscribe. Go an awful long way to helping the channel. And if you'd like to see some live
Come on,
gameplay...
tell me what you got for me.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you.
How's it going?
Shut the hell up. Twitch.tv/NGONomad, where you see live S.T.A.L.K.E.R gameplay almost every day. Another episode should come up tomorrow. Thank you very, very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.
Relax, don't be shy. What brings you here?